Good evening, students. Welcome to my second class this week. So first I'll start by calling out the attendance. Angeline, Lucy,
Present.
Lucky, present. Okay. Sorry for the disturbance from your classmates, and then I think I'll not take that lightly. Now straight to our lesson today. Okay, I'm going to share PowerPoint document. So the lesson today is about history of programming languages. So Angie, are you seeing the document I've shared?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now on history of programming languages, we're going to start with the first one, which is first generation programming language, and I'd like Lucy to read for us what is appearing on the screen. Lucy.
Generation of programming language. First generation of programming language. Machine language is a set of instructions and that a computer send up a single unit can execute directly. Machine language statements are written in binary code, and each statement corresponds to one machine action.
Thank you, Lucy. Okay. Thank you, Lucy. Now, the second slide has a second generation, also called assembly language. So assembly language is a human readable notation for machine language used to control specific computer operations. An assembly language programmer writes instructions using simple instruction codes that are meaningful, abbreviations, or mnemonics. An assembler is a program that translates assembly language into machine language. So for you to run your programs that are written using the second generation programming language, you have to have an assembler. Now I'd like the next generation is the third generation programming language, and I'd like next student Angeline to read for us what is appearing on the screen. Angeline, go ahead.
Third generation programming language. Third generation of programming language, TGL, 3GL, or procedural language, uses a series of things like words that are closer to human language to write instructions.
Thank you. Now, after the third programming language, the next one is the fourth generation programming language. The fourth generation programming language is a non-procedural one, and it enables users to access data in a database. So also the third one allows users to access data in a database. Now the last generation we have is fifth generation programming language. The fifth generation programming language or visual programming is also known as natural language. So this programming language provides a user with interface, more like you don't have to code anymore, you just drag and drop. So provides a visual graphical interface called visual programming environment for creating source codes, and it is not as hard as the rest of the generations. Fifth generation programming allows people to interact with the computers without needing any specialized knowledge. So friends who don't like coding can have easy time creating programs. So up to that point, does anybody have a question? Because I have reached the end of our class today.
No.
Thank you. That means I'm a super teacher. And I appreciate that. Now, before we close our lesson today, I'd like to do a recap. So, how many generational languages do we have?
5.
Thank you. We have 5 generations. And now for your assignment, I'd like you to give advantages and disadvantages of each generation and examples of programming languages in those generations. Thank you. You can have a good night.
Question.
Let's start with the assignment.
When are we submitting the assignment?
Now, the assignment I gave last week, I'll not be collecting that one. I'll give out a different one. Now, you're talking about the one I've given right now.
Yes.
There's no timeline, but if you submit early, you score more marks. Any other question? Yes, Lucy? Lucy, I cannot hear you. Oh. Going by reservation. Then stop.